We're back on the air. This is Radio Entrepreneurs, and my name is Jeffrey Davis. And I hope everybody has had a good, strong economic start to 2017. It's interesting, all the stories I've been hearing from entrepreneurs, how already it's a different year, a different economy, different factors to deal with. And that's what business is. It never stays still. I guess that's the good part. Our next guest, first-time guest, but friend of our executive producer, Ian Motha, is Joe Militello. Is that correct?
It's okay. Militello. It's close enough.
Sorry.
It's okay.
And we're going to talk about real estate today, correct?
Yes, we are.
Good. And its effects on entrepreneurs.
Yes, I can't think of any better way for somebody to get into their investments and their retirements and to brighten up their future by educating themselves about the possibilities in real estate. Real estate affects all of us. If you ever walk into a party and tell somebody you're a realtor, they'll be talking your ear off all night. And that's one of the reasons I got into real estate. I was and still am a musician, and that was my passion. But after having a family, I realized I had to do something to make some real money. And I was in my early 20s and didn't have a college education and looked around and said, what is the best way I can make unlimitless money and try to secure my future and get a home for my family? And that's why I decided to get into real estate. So I spent my first couple of years really just learning the business. I actually didn't even know the difference between a mortgage and a deed when I first started.
Well, you're not supposed to know anything when you get started.
No, and it's something that they don't teach you in grade school, you know?
Right.
I mean, they teach you a lot of great stuff, but they don't teach you the basic stuff that everybody needs to know.
I never learned anything practical about business in school.
No, neither did I. Like I said, I came out so green, and I really wanted to know what was going on because real estate, again, is in everybody's lives. One of the things that I was able to accomplish that really helped me in my career is I saw the value of buying multifamily homes. And right now, if you don't own a home and you're young, I would highly encourage you to think about buying a multifamily home to start with. If you're in your 20s, don't even worry about how much it is, how much it's going to be in the future. None of that stuff matters. You get a 30-year loan on a two-family home, and you live in there, say you buy it, you rent it out, already you've got somebody paying the majority of your mortgage, and you're probably living cheaper than you'd ever be able to live anyplace else. And you and the person renting from you are building equity for you at the same time.
They're paying for you to build equity.
Exactly. And then what I encourage and what I see a lot of people do is you stay in that multifamily maybe for 4 or 5 years. Hopefully your job situation improves and you make more money. And then you start looking at a single family home. But the trick is don't sell the multi. You take an equity loan out of the multi, hopefully because as you were paying for it and as prices usually go up, you find some equity. You take that equity out, put it for a down payment on a single family home, rent out the unit you were in before. Now you have not only your single family home, but you have an asset. After 30 years, even if you've done nothing with the property, even if it didn't appreciate one penny, you've got income now coming in for the rest of your life on that multifamily. There's no better safe way to ensure your future, in my opinion, than buying long-term real estate.